Hello. This is the OCP Peacekeeper. You get this tank by completing the full RoboCop battle pass and purchasing the improved pass for 3,500 gold. Now this is on my press account, so I didn't actually spend any money on this, and even on my main account, Wargaming is gifting me the gold to go and do so full disclosure for that. This will purely be a first impressions video. I have not played this tank yet, and we're going to be getting to grips with how it performs and also maybe changing up the equipment as we go along. For now, we are using turbo rammer stab, 50-50 loadout, we are using food, but small consumables for everything else. The crew looks something like this. And the field mods are pretty normal for what you would expect for this type of tank. We are using a left-hand side field mod because we are not using hardening, but it also has the reserve track mechanic as well. Well, for the first game, we're on Siegfried line. Now, the ammunition choice is actually pretty decent for the standard rounds at 258, and then for the premium round, it's 310. 310 is not super fantastic, but for a tier 9, it's more than good enough. This also feels more than fast enough as well, especially with the turbo. Obviously, this is purely just an M6Y from what I can tell, and then it just has a different gun. So it obviously has a 120mm gun, so it has 440 alpha in comparison to what the standard one has, which is just 400, I believe. I'll flash up on the screen anyway if it was wrong. Hello. Let me do it again. Not quite. We are going to go into gold in a second because we're going to need it to make this a much easier time. That's not the greatest of peaks, but I think I'm about to not do the greatest of peaks in a second. Hang on, ready? We're okay. We're okay. All is okay. You can't actually aim up with this because if you aim up, this exposed the weak spot underneath. So you can't ever really hide the cupolas. Okay, like, like, listen, some of the shots that I do, it's not explainable. Okay, not explainable. That was quite close. I don't think the Kalana's too happy. You know what, this tank's great. The phase 1 has moved off, though. Are you just going to sit there for an eternity now? I mean, the XM is right there. I'd really... Oh, hello. 500 roll. That's the other thing about 440 alpha, is that you can roll really high with it as well. Okay, this is so far so good actually. Just trying to conserve the hit points as best as we can. I think this guy's gone AFK, like he's disconnected and crashed or something. I don't think it's really worth me... I don't know if I can actually side scope, like reverse side scope like this. Can I do it? I'm a bit worried about the Emil 2 coming back as well. Really important to finish off the XM because he's very much the biggest threat. Are you back? Oh, you're back! Welcome back, friend. How you doing? Ready? Cupola snipe. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Let's go over this way and try and deal with the people that are trying to push into our base. We'll go back to standard rounds because we don't need the heat anymore against these targets. The ML2 has had a lot of fun against me, and so did the Kalana. Where is the little light tank? Little LT432. The T44 is also over this way. You wanting... No? Okay. Alright, we'll just continue. We'll continue pushing through this, but... Little light tank. Hello, friends. You know what? The gun actually feels okay. Thank you, artillery. We'll just continue pushing through this as well because the T44 is out around this way. T44 100 is yet to be spotted. Our team should win the city. This should be a win. Like, it should just be an easy win from here. And then hopefully we can start to put some damage into this. The T44 is to our left. We'll start aiming for him now. He's going to maybe go... Oh, no, he's not going to go there. Where is he going? I mean, 5k. 5k is very good. Yeah, you know what? This is a very good first game. I will say, why does this tank sound like a helicopter again? This is the second battle pass tank. The Zwilling sounds the same. It just sounds like a helicopter. Well, for the first game, that is 5.1, 1,000 assistance, 2 kills. Apply. And out of interest, we gain 131k. We obviously do not have a booster running, and we did get a mission for 50k. Okay, now we have the true test. Let's see how good this tank actually is. Obviously, Siegfried line, we can go hold down. We're meeting some tanks that, well, I mean, they were a big threat to us, yes, but this is going to be out in the open, which is where all of these Yo tanks really struggle. because the hull armor is not very good on the vast majority of them. So we'll have to see how this actually ends up, because I don't think this is side scrape. We're going to attempt to, purely to find out how good or bad it is, but I don't think that this is going to go very well. Hello. We're going straight back into the heat rounds because, yep, welcome to fighting heavy tanks. I don't want to go too far back because I can get shot from the Bulldog and everyone else at the back. There we go. I mean, I think standing rounds would have even penned that, if I'm honest. Can I go there? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just see. He hits the cupola. I think the gun is actually very, very good. I feel like this gun is actually fine. But the problem is going to arise from when you just expose these cupolas and you just get shot. Because you can't fix... You just can't fix that issue. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this thing cannot side scrape. We're well aware of this. This is the struggle with this tank. And it's the M6Y in general and just the Yo tanks in general. They cannot side scrape. I mean, you should always try and side scrape because it's better than just exposing your entire hull. Yeah, you're probably not really going to have a good time. But if you're ever on a corner, obviously side scrape. Because, you know, you might get a lucky bounce here and there. That's not great. This is why I said that for this type of map, this is really the true test of the tank. This guy's very annoying to play against, actually. Because this map doesn't really benefit this tank at all. I'll tell you what, we're going to go back into standing rounds and see if we can snipe across up there. So around about here is where they will pop up. Obviously, if they're too far forwards, then we can shoot up there. But if they're going backwards, they can also shoot here. Is the contender wanting to push this? He is. You know what? We have to try and do something. It's not having it this game at all. The gun is being a bit derpy. And we are getting penned every single time through the hull armor. Look at that. That is awful. I might just push. Maybe just push around here and just... I might even go up. I'm going to go up and then see if I can shoot across over at the TVP. They're not peeking quite yet. So, wait until I'm unspotted, which should be any second now. And I should be able to peek up. And if these peek too far over, then I can shoot them. I think this is how you have to play the tank, though. You have to play it at distance, not up close. You can't side scrape. You can't really go hull down because, well, they can shoot you a cupola. Or cupolas. I don't understand this gun, though. This gun is very weird. It feels very, very temperamental. 3 shots right there, hit. But I can't hit the contender that's down below me. I feel like this gun will troll a lot of people. But on the, like, I think for the most part, this gun is okay. But at random points, you will just get random misses. No matter how good it feels. I definitely don't think this is a bad gun, though. At least so far. This feels very much like a support tank than anything else. Oh, it even shoots here. I want to go a little bit closer. Oh, why are you peeking now? There we go. Scorpion should be able to finish him off. Hopefully. Oh no, the Scorpion's getting rushed by everyone. Oh, this is not actually very good. Very, very ungood. I'm just trying to think about where we should really go. I don't think being up here is very good. Especially as all my team is around here. Let's see if I can go back down again. Go back into heat. Maybe we can see this E75. We will not be able to see the E75. That's fine. Oh. I don't know who put that there. I'm going to go back into my base, I think. And hope that there's no one behind me. I'm going to try and just play very, very passively at the back here. Because I feel like they're just going to push through. I'm just trying to work out where the best place to sit is. I don't want to go all the way up there. Maybe around here, actually? Can I see as they all come all the way down? I should be able to. I mean, Contender is still playing over there. The only issue comes from... yeah, if they want to push through the middle. They're not coming back. I was worried that they're going to push through the base and then come around behind. There's one. Also, the 122 is there, which is good. He shot the cupola. As I'm safe behind here, just sitting there like, hello. Yeah. I mean, I thought they would push through into the base and then come around behind us when they see that everyone's spotted here, but I don't know if where they'd thought the last people were spotted. I mean, 3.5 is not too bad, though. Like, this is not bad at all. 3 kills as well. Top on the team. 10k credit profit. Well, red shit. And we go over to the heavy side. Although, I'm the only person going over to the heavy side. Right, well, I'm not going there. I'm not going on my own. I'm going to tell this guy to fall back because it's useless him being on his own over there. And we're going to go and just sit in the middle. And then I guess we snipe. I do like how I kind of outplayed myself in the other game. I overthought what the enemies would do and then got punished for it. I've never seen all of my heavy tanks go here. What is happening in this game? Also, there will be new videos, or there will be videos on the new tanks. They'll probably be out next week. Where is the Malshan going? There will be new videos out, probably next week on the Ares tanks. I'm still trying to work out if I actually like them or not. I think I like the tier 11. I'm not so sure about the other tanks. Oh, SU is up there. I wonder if this guy's just going to keep peeking it as well. Let's go back. Let's go back and go onto this bit here and then try and shoot down onto them. That's not quite how I envisioned that. At least we're getting some damage done now. My entire team is in one square. There is a shot here, but I just cannot see it. What on earth are you doing? You should not be allowed to do that. But you are. Okay. That's interesting. I'm going to need to go to AP here so that I can shoot this. I need to try and hit his cupola. Which is going to be a struggle. Good. One tank dealt with in that little dip. He's still up there though. I mean, at least if we just try and keep a hold down here, we should be okay. We're going to need to go back to premium rounds though. There we go. The gun doesn't feel awful, is what I can say. It definitely doesn't feel awful. I think it makes up for a lot of the shortcomings of the actual armor. Okay, that's really not good. I can't spot him now at all. Yeah, that's a problem. Alright, goodbye. He's Amarak, though. Well, I mean, listen, we've done 3.2. My team, I have no idea what this was from my team. Well, I mean, yep. How much money did I make? Minus 5,800. So what do I think about this thing? Well, it's not exactly very good regarding the armor, is it? But then again, if you saw what an M6Y is like, then you know exactly how the armor is going to behave on this vehicle. However, I do feel like the gun does redeem quite a bit of that. The gun felt really nice for me. I don't know like how it's going to perform after a load and load of games. This is only the first impressions. So over time, I could start hating the gun. But at the current moment, I like it. I think as long as you have stab, it feels nice and snappy, and you hit the majority of what you aim at. But at times, like on that contender, and when I was shooting in Safe Haven, it can be a little bit derpy up close, but then it went okay further away. So just derpy gun in general. But more times than not, it's good gun. I don't see this being a very, very good vehicle overall though. I feel like the M6Y is one of the worst vehicles in the game at tier 9, especially for a heavy tank. And I don't feel like this is going to be a massive, massive step up, even if the gun is slightly better. The fact that you can't side scrape, go hold down, or do anything really with your armor is a massive letdown for a heavy tank. And considering that this can meet tier 11, you're really not going to have a good time if you meet a Taschenratter. In all of these games, I'm pretty sure I was top tier, and it felt okay. But if I meet tier 10 and tier 11, I'm not going to have a good time. Also, because this is a heavy tank, and you are required to fire heat at a lot of targets, especially if you did meet tier 11, which we didn't in this, but just in general, you are not really going to be gaining many credits. For example, we lost 50,000 credits in that last game, and ignored this because this wouldn't usually be here if you bought consumables on discount, etc. So you would have still earned profit, but the more that I fire, the more that this is just going to keep going down. And if you are in a tier 11 game, there are weak spots in this game that require you to fire premium. And even then, it's like a 50-50. So is this a great tank? No, absolutely not. Is it an awful tank? I think we have to wait and see. At the moment, I don't think it's that good. The gun and the mobility is pretty decent, but the armor lets us down massively, considering it should be a heavy tank. If you're watching this as it goes out, then I will be playing the Peacekeeper on stream a little bit more on my main account, and you can also gain some drops along the way. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.